Doug's in the streets. He rips
All
it.
in.
Doug is getting after it. Well played, Doug. Folks, the final flight of the mystery bounty, $1 million guaranteed, with a grand prize of a 100K mystery bounty being pulled tomorrow. The last flight begins right now. So come on down to the lodge tonight and get in on the action. Registration open for a couple more hours. You could be the one battling with me mañana. Ace King versus Ace Queen here. JD 3-bets 3.5. Nick opened the action, and now we have Doug deciding what to do. Likely going to fire in a 4-bet here from the big blind. Might make this something along the lines of 10,000. Goes for 11.5. JD in position. Suited ace queen. Do not see him folding right here. He's going to have to peel and at least see the flop in position. Although ace queen could be dominated so many different ways facing a 4-bet from Doug. But Doug could be doing this light too. JD not afraid, in position, eyeing up Doug's stack. I imagine he'll flat here and then we'll go to the flop.
I don't want to know.
Makes the call. Heads up. Big Slick versus Ace Queen.
Doug in good shape here. Pot at 24.5. Needs to, and the queen right
and the
there
king
in the window, but the king behind it. Fortunate for Doug. What is he going to make this pot here? Probably go for like 1/3. Maybe go for about 7 to 8K here. I think we'll see something like 7, 8. Goes for 6. Right along those lines here. JD backdoor spades. Backdoor Broadway with a pair of queens. He's going to have to make this call. Don't see him going anywhere. Pot will be at about $36,000 to the turn we go. Another spade. So that's the popcorn in your microwave popping right now. Big pot energy, 36.5. And Doug is going to continue to fire. What will he make this bet right now? JD with 54,000 behind. What will Doug make this? I'm not quite sure what he's going to do here. Maybe 18,000, something like that. Interesting spot right here on the turn, 36.5. JD has about 54,000 behind. Doug has everybody covered.
A lot of chips coming in. $14,200.
14,000. Pot now has 50 in the middle here. Stack to pot ratio close to 1v1 right now for JD. Just a little over the pot at 54,000. Drawing to the nuts. Might elect to even rip this as a semi-bluff or take the conservative route in flatting and seeing what develops on the river. But you can definitely see a raise potentially in play for JD. Both these gentlemen locked in. One of the most exciting hands of the afternoon so far. JD reaching for chips, eyeing up his stack, doing a little inventory. Table is quiet, respecting these two gentlemen. They've earned it. And the chat has earned it too in seeing a big pot as JD reaches for chips, makes the call. 65,000 in the middle. JD needs some assistance. A spade or a queen. One time only.
Doug is going to hang on here.
Doug's going to win this pot, never folding. Will he rip it? All you can eat. Don't see JD calling if a shove comes in here. Doug Brady made it what? He made it 16,000 on the turn, 65,000 in the middle. JD with I think Doug's going to end up ripping it here. It is only one pair. The Jack 10 gets there, perhaps. If JD was on a draw there, the straight does get through. But Doug rips it. Not afraid is Doug, and I don't see JD calling off 40,000 here with a pair of queens. It's unfortunate for him. He's invested a lot of money in this pot, but for $40,000, if that stack is correct, which I believe it's pretty close to correct. I think I have some bubblegum chips right next to that tower of banana. JD hates his life, but I think these two cards will end up going into the muck. Nice hand from Doug. He is our big winner so far today. We know he's not losing this pot. Of course, JD wishing a spade fall, wants to have the nuts, but that's not the case. It's second pair. And he's in the summertime blender. JD trying to figure out what bluff is he beating. Can the queen potentially be a bluff catcher? Blocking all the flush draws that Doug could potentially have. Not blocking the Jack 10. Doug could easily have a king here. That's what he has. What does the chat think? We think we're seeing a call here? A punt, perhaps? Or will JD lay it down? What do you think, Rick?
I think he's laying it down.
I think he's laying it down. I thought JD was laying it down yesterday in one hand versus Nick, and then he shipped it all in and lost himself $50,000.
He lays it down.
Nice fold, JD.
And
nice
Doug,
hand by Doug.
Right.
Who is a lifetime between the two of you and pots played again? We haven't played too much poker against
Answer
each
the
other.
question, Rick.
I don't know.
You're great grandfather.
Maybe you, $27?
Please.
I don't know.
I got you, Smo. Just ask Jake Stein what happened last time we had the home game at his house.
I won. I walked away a winner that
You
night.
won?
Yes.
I thought I felt it everybody at the table twice.
Ace for Doug and for Chad.
You won, please. Nice
Flush
flop here
draw for Chad,
Chad's
yeah.
all over this board.
Now actual heads up. Oh, with the heads up special.
Doug now with two pair. Vaults to the lead.
Yeah. Definitely. It's so hard to walk places around here.
Lim Shady 99, you pay a weekly pass. There are no daily passes, but yes, from 6 to 11 is free time. What a turn card here for Doug. An action 8 of hearts. Chad betting 4.3. Doug eyeing up Chad's stack.
Is he going to put it all in here?
No, not putting it all in, but we might see a raise. Not going all in just yet, but let's see what happens on the river. Doug might raise and Chad might rip it, but Chad's been kind of treading pretty conservatively. You can easily see Doug make this something like 10,000 and set himself up for that river jam, something like 10.5 or so. Let's see what Doug decides to do.
No, I would imagine you have like 7.
All
See,
in.
I told you.
Good.
I felt it.
Good call, Rick. Good call. My apologies. You were right on that one. I did not think Doug would empty the clip right there, applying max pressure to Chad.
Yeah, well, with the one go, this couldn't throw over the roads very well, so I think it's really And the one, my great feeling girl, this is I had a day off one day, and I was curious.
Okay, you just popped out of your chair, all excited, like
Just the way Doug was
like
looking
won
at the
the
chips.
lottery.
Let's listen in.
Once again, Rick says, let's listen in when nobody's saying a damn word. Chalk that off your bingo card.
No, you have it like a few weeks. You don't actually see them every day, but like.
What do they think about your ginger hair? Do they look at it like
Chad in a tough spot. Don't know if Chad really wants to play for it all early on.
You get them more when you go like China or
41 minutes in, and Chad is going to lay it down.
6-5 high. You made a good call.
$400 straddle is on here.
Raise to 1,000.
Doug, King 7 suited on the button, will charge this dead money. Josh is going to defend Jack 9 of hearts. Heads up. 8-6 deuce Skittles. Top pair for Doug. And a jack here on the river for Josh.
800.
And he's going to lead. A sneaky check on the turn from Doug. Let's see if he just wants to snap this off or go for a little value raise. I'd like to see a raise somewhere along the lines of 3,000 or so.
Raise. 3,200.
3,200. Your fingers are stuck in the cookie jar, Josh.
Connor A for 510. Connor A.
Somebody tell Connor his 510 seats available. And somebody tell Josh that his pair of jacks, it's no good.
Over here, JD. Appreciate you. Thank you, Sco.
Doug always sticking to the routine on the river, whether he has it or he doesn't, trying to keep things consistent.
Raise.
And wow, Josh goes for the raise. Not what Doug was expecting. Not what I was expecting. 12.8. Josh battling here. Not satisfied in folding. Seesaw battle continues on this hand. An interesting one. Wonder if Doug will sniff this out. Top pair, bullshit kicker. Losing to a lot, but the line a little fishy from Josh. Weird hand indeed, Doug. I think Doug's going to sniff this out and make the call. He would have folded by now. Doug can do no wrong today, approaching a 100K profit. Time to put the chips over the line and get paid, sir. Nice hand here, Rick.
I've never really had two pair. Very rare.
Josh bet 800 on the river, Rick. Doug raised to about 3,200.
Wow.
And now Josh re-raises to 12.8. And Doug's been in the blender for a while here. Makes the correct call.
Pair of jacks.
Nice hand, Doug.
See if you're a valued member of Chatsville, which all of you are, and you come to the lodge after a long time off, and then you come back into the bunker. Notorious TJ, welcome to the Chatsville.
Hey, what's going on? Rick, Mike, good to see you. Chatsville, what's going on? How's our night?
We've had a great, here comes a big bet from Doug with the ladies.
We got wrecked last night. How's he holding up tonight?
The big winner right now.
What are you talking about? What do you
Oh,
got?
Pier with the pocket sixes. Sandwich bet, Skull?
Oh, let me do it.
All
I
right.
want in. Give me
All
the
right.
sixes.
All right, I'm the queens. Nobody wins a sandwich.
Good stuff.
Well, because
Yeah.
like you are.
Doug with the ladies.
Just flew in today from Portland. It's raining and terrible cold up there, and it's 95 and sunny down here. So I feel like this is the place to be. This is like poker paradise every time I walk in here.
Here's a $3,000 bet. Quick call from Pier. Pier's cards are live. That's not one of them now. He's looking for a red 6. Let's see what Doug bets here.
It's good to really try to use the excuse he was left-handed
10,000.
for some kind of bullshit that he did.
Look at all those yellow chips. This is the game. Pier might be a non-believer here with the pair of jacks on the board. Less likely that Doug is betting an overpair.
Quick fold.
Talking about food already, and it's
No, I just said
3-1.
meal.
I'm hungry. Always hungry.
Yeah, thanks.
You know, the UK, they're all about their fish and chips.
Ace is going around this table. Almost every hand here, somebody's got one. Ace 4 for Ginge. Ace Jack.
They got a couple places to try, but they never.
There's a lot of theater.
There's the ace for both players.
No, I don't know. It's a lot of expats.
That is 1,200.
1,200. $4,000 from Doug. Quick call from Ginge. There's the Queen of Hearts.
$14,000 in this pot.
It's Jack.
Shuts down. Doug does not want to fire in another bet. Holding the ace of hearts.
Oh, yeah. And that could be the sweat.
Raise it up.
Because I kind of wish that I blocked my Macau journey, but the problem with that is, like, if I start advertising Macau, then, like, we're just going to get influx on, like, breaks, and, like, it's not good for
Well,
the game.
also you're going to not get into certain games, I imagine.
Yeah, but Macau's public, though, so it's like...
Oh, everything's public?
Well, I can't get in private games being, like, 4,000.
Raise to 4,000.
4,000 is the raise
Macau if you want.
with Big Slick suited from Ginge.
What about your
4,000.
Quick call from Doug with ace 10 suited.
I think 10 pretty dark. So.
Ooh, 2 spades.
It's all 10.
27. 2,000.
Doug slightly ahead here.
How many hours you got?
King Kai sending me text messages of a blowout tire. I think the year says 2018 though. Those look like old tires.
He just punctured a hole in his own
No
tire.
excuses, Kai. Stream like a champion. You know the rules here.
Calls 27. Looking for a spade is Doug. We're at 10. Now it's
Chop chop. Jacks and sevens, both players with the ace. Can one player get the other off of it here? Doug free rolling though with the spades.
there's a king that could still come.
It's not coming. King of spades would be spicy.
Yes.
6,500 is the price.
Yeah, she saw me, she got excited and ran back to the air and swept both of her legs.
Gonna make the call. Or he's gonna reach in for raisin chips. Oh,
Wow, that's interesting. Those got to play.
Those
Yes.
gotta play.
Yeah. Interesting raise here from Ginge. Going to represent the jack. Let's see if Doug believes him or not. Really irrelevant if Doug believes him. Drawing to the flush, no good. And Doug wastes no time. Quickly makes the call here. In position on Ginge. Both players have whipped here, but I don't think we're going to see a chop. Somebody's going to get after it. Will Ginge pull the trigger? If he tells a story there on the turn, he's repping the jack. Needs to pull the trigger. Needs to be rather large here. Could be for all of it. No, pulls, shuts down. Doug has plenty of showdown value with his ace. Don't see him betting here, so looks like we will indeed head for that chop. Doug's in the streets. He rips
all
it.
in.
Doug is getting after it. Well played, Doug. Ginge will be folding. You're not taking a check call for your entire stack. Not buying what Ginge was selling.
No, this is a similar
not
situation
no.
as yesterday.
It's not happening. It's not happening twice in 24 hours. It's not happening. This is a great play, though, by Doug. An excellent bet from Doug. All the haters in the chat for Doug. Take a back seat. He's locked in today. Ginge, all the way from Thailand here, playing at the Lodge. It could be you, folks, watching at home. Hit me up, Skull Mike Poker, table 11.
Under the lights, and don't be too surprised if he doesn't make this call.
Not calling, Rick.
Did it yesterday.
Not doing it today. In the tank. Prove me wrong, Ginge. Prove me wrong. Sick to his stomach. $40,000 hero call? Not today. Not today. And it would have been excellent to see. If Ginge pulls the trigger, continues telling the story that he told on the turn, I don't see Doug calling there. But got a little cold feet. Might need to send 2 hot dogs to those cowboy boots for Ginge, just to heat him up a little bit. Excellent camera work here from the maestro, Matt Sweeney. And this is what it looks like to be in the summertime blender. Reaching for chips. Touching the hat, touching the glasses, rubbing the shoulder. Perhaps second guessing the brunch from Denny's this morning. Stomach is starting to turn. I don't know if Ginge has another bullet. So that might be in the back of his mind if he's called and he's wrong.
Makes the fold.